DJT, one more to go. SMCI is next. Thank you, Tanvir, for your subscription to the show. Appreciate that very much indeed. DJT, we're doing a series of Trump trades today. Certain stocks that benefit, certain stocks that lose. We've got one more to do. After this, we've got SMCI. Watch to the end. It'll take you automatically there. Or watch to the end. I'll give you the playlist, and you can go and look at Bitcoin, Plug, Tilray, Nvidia, Tesla, Enphase, Palantir, Space, and the S&P 500. Yes, all made live, unedited, as it is. No one does it for me. I'm here on my own, and it's real and it's live, and it's as it happens. And I don't mind saying, I told you so. I'm very happy to say I told you so. Equally, I am happy to say I told you so when I'm wrong. I don't mind apologizing. I don't mind being wrong. The more I'm wrong, the more I get it right the next time, because by getting it wrong, you learn. However, I've been right. 19 trades, 19 wins, and I've been right on every one of these stocks that I've done this morning. Am I always right? No. Am I always right most of the time? Yeah, I am. So let's get into it. Trump media. Obviously, it rallied last night on a Trump win. We've done a full analysis on this stock. You might want to check it out. Martyn Lucas Investor. Type in DJT. You'll see the full analysis of the stock. I said to people, don't touch it. It's rubbish. Boy, did I take some flack for that. People love using the phrase, that aged well. I love when people put that on YouTube. That aged well. I kind of know what it means, but it doesn't really make much sense because videos are made and they're never timely. They're always out of date in 3 seconds. So I don't know what that means. Anyway, the point is, this was going to rally because of a Trump win. We priced in a Trump win. As we were getting the Trump news out last night, we knew it was going to be a red clean sweep. It was. It went up and up and up. And I said, don't buy it. It's going to go down. Now remember, and I want people to really understand this, it's really important to tap the like button or tap the down like button. I don't care what you do, because I want to make this really, really clear. People said to me, that aged well, you're a bloody idiot. It's going to keep going up. Look at it going up. I'm making loads of money. No, you're not. Yes, I am. What are you on about? It's gone up 50% since you said it was rubbish. I'm making money. No, you're not. Yes, I am. We can go backwards and forwards all day long. Let me explain. I am an investor, not a gambler. I never lose on my trades. Since I rebalanced my portfolio a year ago, I have not lost a single trade. 19 trades, 19 wins. And I focus on not losing as opposed to winning, because by default, you always win by inflation anyway, just by holding and staying in an asset that returns a profit. This business does not make any money. It's a holding company with a promise to invest in a future company. Doesn't do anything right now. I've shown you the balance sheet. There's no profit. There's no gain. There's no loss. It's a great balance sheet because it's a pile of cash in the bank doing nothing. I can open a business tomorrow, put £10 in it, $10, have no debts. I've got a 100% solvency score. That's not a business, just a bank account. That's what this is. This is Donald Trump's personal bank account, kind of. You get what I mean, right? So it doesn't do anything yet. It might do something one day. However, that's speculation. It went up because it traded on the popularity of Trump. And I said it will go down again. And it's going down exactly as I said. Now you might go, well, that doesn't matter. I bought it. Now I've sold it. I've made money. No, you haven't. Let me explain. For everybody who wins, there has to be at least another person who loses. Most people are going to lose on this because big money, that can move it and you can't. Big money moves it up quickly. You chase it because you think I'm going to make money, and then they dump it. They've dumped it many, many times. This has gone up and down like a bloody yo-yo. And most of the people that have won, you will hear about because they are famous. They've got big YouTube channels. They're on the news. They can tell you about it. And you go, oh my God, everyone's winning. You don't hear from all the thousands and the millions who lost, who are watching me right now going, I lost. I did lose because I haven't got a voice. I haven't got a YouTube channel. I can't tell you I lost money, but you did. You had to have done, because if you bought it yesterday on the way up, it's down today. It's going down again. So you have lost. Even if you won, and you may be the clever one. Remember, 95% of day traders lose. That's a statistic fact since the beginning of time. So 95% of you statistically have lost. If you did win, and you bought it on your brokerage, you're going to pay 20% capital gains tax, period. Now, because you've won and you thought you're the best, you're the greatest trader in the world, you're going to go out and do it again. At the end of the year, whether you like it or not, your brokerage is going to report to the IRS, you made profit 20%, you're going to have to pay tax on that profit, which you now haven't got because you bet on it again, and now it's gone down, and now you haven't got money to pay your taxes. So at the end of the year, have you won? Have you won in 5 years? I would say 95% of you, no. At the end of the day, I don't buy anything that I cannot hold forever. And at the end of the day, I'm an investor, not a gambler. You could have walked into a casino and played the same game. Would you do that? I wouldn't. Maybe you would. And I want to just put this to you, one final thing before I come on to where this trade is going. If you had, and I'll put it this way, in my Roth IRA, I've been doing trades, $28,000 trades over and over again. By the end of next year, I'll be doing $100,000 trades. $100,000 each time I trade, in and out. Right now, it's 28 grand, okay? Yesterday, I was very, very confident that the DJT would go up, and it did. It went up and down, but it kept going up until it went down during the election last night. And I said to Leah, I could put 28 grand on this and make 10%, make 20%. Did I do it? Tax-free, bearing in mind, on my IRA. Did I do it? No. And I'll tell you why. If it's on your IRA, on your app, on your website, on your phone, it doesn't feel like real money. Would you, if you would walk into a casino or a brokerage or a bank, I don't know, to say, please invest for me on DJT stock, there's $28,000 of cash, would you do it? But if the answer is no, you shouldn't do it on your app. It always feels different on your app. It's not real money. I can just sell it in 5 seconds anyway. No, what you've just done is spent $28,000. You've basically bought a little house in some countries. You have a brand new car. Just like that, without even thinking about it, on a stock with no fundamental value. And lo and behold, surprise, surprise, it's going down today. So the people who bought it last night thinking this is brilliant, Donald Trump, I love Donald Trump, nothing wrong with that. Buy his hat, buy a t-shirt, invest in the stock market, because the Republican Party is good for the stock market. Don't chase Trump media, because it's not investing, it's gambling. So, yes, it's a Trump trade. And if it was a real Trump trade and it was a really great idea, it should be up today. He's just won. We should be rallying, going up and up and up. We should keep on going because it's going to be great. No, everyone's going, okay, he won now I'm selling it. Well, that's great if you bought it at the bottom and sold it at the top. But 95% of you at least didn't. That's a fact. So if you won today and you're up hundreds of percent or whatever you are, you're going to pay tax on it if it's your brokerage account. Try and take profit tax-free if you can. Buy the S&P, become a millionaire doing nothing. Or sit in it, hold it, and it could go to zero. Remember, like it or not, Donald Trump has gone bankrupt many, many times. At least 6 that I have, I've researched. At least 6. So he doesn't have a problem with going bankrupt. It doesn't affect him. He's still the president. He's still going to be a billionaire. He's still doing well. It's a company just like me. I'm Martyn Lucas LLC. Martyn Lucas LLC could go bankrupt. It can't because I don't owe any money. But if it did, me, Martyn Lucas, the person, the employee of Martyn Lucas LLC, isn't going bankrupt. I'm not going to lose my house. Nothing happens. So it doesn't matter if I go bankrupt. Well, Donald Trump doesn't mind doing that either. So if he goes bankrupt, you'll lose your money. He won't. He'll still be the president. He'll still be a billionaire. Just saying. So take your profit, get out of it, realize what it was. It was a popularity contest throughout the election. The election's done. The stock isn't going anywhere unless you think this is going to turn into a business. But remember, before you say, yes, it is, it's going to turn into a business, Truth Social already exists. Truth Social is already working. Doesn't make any money. Doesn't work very well. I know, I've got it. I use it. Doesn't do anything. However, this is a pile of cash as a promise to buy a business that yet doesn't exist. What we're going to do with it, I don't know. If that's investing, I don't know what is. That's not investing. Holding money in a bank, you can do the same thing yourself and earn 5% on Robinhood just by sticking it in the bank. You can do that. Why give Donald Trump the money in the hope it makes you more? It's not investing. It's going down. And as I said right at the beginning, I don't mind saying, I told you so, so I told you so. I did tell you so, and there it is. So people are going to complain to me going, you're talking rubbish. I made loads of money. Yeah, you probably did. Have you included your tax? Have you paid your tax at the end of the year? Now, have you taken the money because you think you're smarter than everybody else and you've gambled it again and now you've lost your money? What about the millions who don't message me and say nothing because they don't? They're just crying today. So it's not a Trump trade. It's a popularity contest. The contest is over and now it's going to zero. Will it go up and down? Yeah, of course it will. But ultimately, it's not an investment for me. I concentrate on not losing money as opposed to making money. If you focus on not losing money, you always make money by default. That's why my portfolio has gone from $5,000 live on the show to $100,000 in my brokerage alone, plus my Roth IRA, which is 27, all this from $5,000, and that gives me a grand total. If you look at it, 128,000. If you include the margin, I'm over $200,000, all from $5,000. Why? Because I'm focusing on not losing money, not making money. Making money takes care of itself. Can you do that with Donald Trump stock? I don't think so. Click above my head for all the for the playlist, for all of the different ones. Down below in the description, I'll put it there as well. Over here, the full playlist. Over here, the FOMC report. That's coming up today. And if you stick with me, we've got one final one, SMCI. That's coming up right after this. If you watch to the end, whoosh, it'll automatically take you there. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.